refreshing and pure, the gentle rustle of leaves. A push beyond limits, strength in motion, every step, every heartbeat, every challenge met with unstoppable power inside. The fuel to go further, to push harder, to be more. The grind, the focus. And at the end of the day, we come together. A table full of flavors, a room filled with laughter, a night of stories and memories. Different tastes, different moments, but one feeling. Because the best things in life aren't just tasted, they're shared. Taste Sultan drinks now. You know what you drink.
Introducing Kaya's Halal Natural Juices and Punches. Try our wide range of juices including orange, orange pine, Mobi, fruit punch, grapefruit, and sorrel. Also, try our delicious punches including peanut, sea moss, linseed, and beetroot. Manufactured by Kaya's Wholesale and Retail Goods and Services. Contact us at 351-9858 or 769-2846. Kaya's Halal Natural Juices and Punches.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to Islam Choose Me, right here on IBN Channel 8, the Islamic Broadcast Network. You can also find us on Facebook and tegotv.com. Remember, we also have a rerun every Saturday at 6 p.m. inshallah. I'm your host, Brother Ep12, the activist educator, and each week we will share the powerful journeys of our brothers and sisters who have embraced Islam. Their stories of discovery, struggle, and transformation remind us of the truth that Allah guides whom He wills in ways that inspire and motivate us all. Now, brothers and sisters, this might be labeled the best show so far, and we have a very fitting intro to introduce not one, but two guests on this episode of Islam Choose Me. Welcome, Sister Tamara and Sister Siddiqa. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Hey, and in unison too, right? Like, will I practice that?
Practice it all the time before we come.
So, brothers and sisters, it's all fully studios today. We have Sister Tamara and Sister Siddiqa. But before we get into our discussion, I'm going to put Tamara on blast, Siddiqa.
Oh gosh.
I called Tamara, said, Tamara, I want to interview you on Islam Choose Me. She said, empty man, you see right now, I organizing to travel. I said, we're going to make Umrah.
All right.
I said, all right, Tamara, when you come back. She said, yeah, when I come back, we go organize it. You know, she just talking. Tamara text me a little while after. Empty man, me and Siddiqa coming on the program.
She invite me?
Yeah. I said, Siddiqa, she yeah. I said, well, no, big text something, eh?
Yeah.
I said, well, when you coming back, she, I'm not walking on the airport. So Tamara went, make she Umrah, come back, and the first thing she said, organize so Islam Chose Me. Right. So Sister Tamara, you are here. How are you? How are things?
I'm good. Assalamu alaikum to everyone.
Right. And so this is Islam Chose Me, where we talk about that journey, right? Now, who would like to go first? I don't put Tamara on blast already, so Siddiqa, she going first or you going first?
Anyone. Make your choice.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Let me go.
Hey.
As a youth going to school. I was in Form 5. I always used to go to the square and listen to Primus. I like to hear the little bacchanal in the square.
Who's Primer? Oh.
No, who's
In the People's Parliament with Fort
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
interesting.
especially on a Friday, when you see, well, I not to hustle to go home. I'm taking my time. So this Friday, after I finish, I leave the square and I walking down Frederick Street. I saw these African brothers in white clothes and white turbans. And I walk up to a brother, I say, what religion is this, brother? He said, it's Islam. I said, Islam who? He said, we are Muslims. I said, hey, I want to know about this. He gave me some books. I took it home and I read it. That's the Ansar Allah community.
Ah, okay.
I embraced Islam in Ansar. I got married on Queen Street with the Bilalians. And then I went on Bukarapa Road with Jamaat and Muslimeen.
Okay,
So basically, those are my steps.
So, all right. So, let me go back to, because interestingly, I passed through Woodford Square sometime, and they don't have that gathering again,
No,
but
they don't have it anymore.
yeah, they do.
They don't have people like enlightening here what's going on in the country, even the little African history.
Yeah,
Primus used to be talking about all of that African history.
because I remember going through Woodford Square myself, and
Yes.
and just standing listening to a lot of the debates and stuff like that.
Yes.
And I took a photo of the board and all too, because I wanted to post it on Facebook to say, where is the education, for this University of Woodford
Yes.
Square? Because I saw it was dubbed after a while, the University of Woodford Square. So, you say, so what secondary school you went?
Providence Girls.
Okay. And so that would have been like what period? So like what?
70s.
70s. Right, well, you're taking me way back there.
Empty my bonus yet.
Well,
You want to say that? Empty my want to say that, Tamara.
Way back.
Well, because I got shame. Everybody, like, I was 172, so like mid 70s.
Okay, like 77, so.
Yeah, only 77. So
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
79, I embraced Islam.
Okay.
And I got married. And 1980, I had my first child.
But you say you got married on Queen Street by the
Bilalians.
Melalians.
That is where?
Those are the Farrakhan.
They were on Queen Street?
Yeah, the one Queen Street upstairs. A building there on not Queen Street, no?
Prince.
Park Street.
Park Street.
Park Street.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember corner. I think that building right to the corner. You had to go upstairs.
Okay. All
They
right.
have a credit union on the next side or police complaints on the next side.
Yeah.
One side I come police complaint on the next side. That's the building, you go upstairs.
All right. Now, you describing the Ansar Allah in terms of that dress. Now, when I knew of them, that would have been like in the 80s. I don't think they used to wear the turban again. It was just the white gown.
That's the white gown.
Yeah,
Yes.
because they were based in Mova.
Yeah, they had
Mova and Carenage.
they had a community in Mova and Carenage.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they also had on Nelson Street.
Yes.
It's on Nelson Street. I used to go to get a little enlightenment about Islam and the books to read.
So right on the corner, that restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, opposite the shop, the tire shop is. Yeah, I remember that. I remember them. Okay, interestingly.
Yeah.
All right. And Sister Siddiqa, your journey, how it started and where?
I was 15 at the time, and nobody could not control me. Okay, my mommy couldn't control me. Nobody can control me. I do what I want. And my brother embraced Islam. And may Allah forbid. I want to know what is this? Strippingness, as long time we'll say.
Yeah.
He bring into the house. We were Catholics. He said, oh, make the sign of the cross anymore. So I always oppose him. I said, why? I'm to you with this. And don't eat pork. I said, why? We don't really eat pork, but don't eat my bacon. I mean, I like my bacon, No, he's in all kind of thing when the Quran says, what book is that? The Quran? Allah forbid. I said, that's not we book. Only the Indians just follow that book, right? He find I irritating him. Anyway, I like to read. So I was home a day. So I say, I'll go in and find out about his own religion and I'll go beat him at it.
Okay.
So I go on and pick up one of his books. You know, first, a naughty. I go on and pick up one of his books. But when, towards understanding Islam, when I start to read it, I say, I believe in all these things that this book saying. I believe in one God. I believe in Jesus and all them things. So when he came in the afternoon, I said, I want to be a Muslim. He told my mother. He said, Mommy, tell that girl, stop troubling me.
Quitting your joking, sir.
Yes.
It just
I said, no, I want to become a Muslim. Anyway, I told my mommy, because I was always truthful to my mommy. Even though she will beat me, I will tell her the truth, I will get licks. I don't put in my mind licks, but I'm telling you like it is. So I said, Mommy, I'm becoming a Muslim. She said, I don't know what to know. I don't want none in my house. Okay? Become a Muslim. I said, I want to become a Muslim. She said, no. I never take her on. After lunch, I leave school half day, and I went by Jamaat, and I met two brothers there. I think it's Khalid Hassan and Sawaju. And I told them I wanted to become a Muslim. And they said, you want to become a Muslim and you're still going to school? I said yes. And I became a Muslim.
What
so I
school
went
was
to
that?
as senior comprehensive Mukarapa. It was now opening.
Okay.
And I went home very bold. And my mother said, where you now coming from? I said, I went to the mosque and I become a Muslim, and that's all. All I remember, my head was sitting on the desk. Padang pong, padang pong, padang pong, going up and down. But she shaking my head. First she vexed. So my brother came, he said, what happened? He said, she's a Muslim. And my brother hold her. She said, but you will kill her because she's a Muslim. You'll kill her. That's what they're doing. I take my licks. I'm glad to take my licks because after I read so much about Islam and Sumaya, how she died for the cause of Islam, the little licks was nothing. And there my journey started. I gave away all my clothes. All my clothes, what them girls just wear now, I gave away all. I had no long clothes, so I take my brother clothes, my brother long shirt, my brother jeans, I tie my hair, and I'm a Muslim.
Subhanallah.
Okay? And 2 years after, that's 2 years after, I got married. And I was working, and my husband said, he don't want me to work. So I said, okay. And I stayed when I had children. But in 1986, a sister called Sister Asaki Mala, we pleased her, she passed away. She told me, Siddiqa, why don't come and teach down at Mukurapu? And I said, okay. She said, because we need the help, you could come. And so I started to teach down Mukurapu. So I started teaching Mukurapu in 1986, 87.
Okay. So, interesting. I like how your story going. But Tamara, going back to you.
Yeah, same thing. Asaki encouraged me to come and teach too.
So you all had experience in teaching before?
No, I didn't have no experience.
No experience. She gave us the experience.
Yeah, she taught us.
And everything.
Because
and then
she was
Asaki at Atiba.
Yeah, she was like our mentor, and she was like a mother and a big sister and everything to us. We would listen to her, we'd seek advice from her, you know, and she taught us everything. And then I left after a little while to go serve all, and I did 2 years in serve all, and I came back. And she put me in charge of the lower school, which is Aleph 1, Aleph 2, the 5 and the 6-year-olds, and the nursery.
So
that area, I was in charge of it.
The teacher training program.
Yes.
That's on Pembroke Street.
Yeah, Pembroke Street.
Okay.
I went there for 2 years. Well, a year in classroom
and a year
out in the field.
I think they still had that same system.
I graduated, and then I came back. She put me in charge of that area.
The early childhood section.
Yes, yeah. And the nursery. And I was there until the coup, until 1990.
Okay.
right? And, everything was going good.
So Siddiqa, what class you taught?
Third standard. She put me in
Standard.
third standard.
That is
It
it.
was more elder children, and plus I very dramatic, and the children needed that, I have
Yeah.
that skill to teach them poetry and then bring out themselves. So
Yeah.
she know what skill each of us had,
Yes.
and so she placed us where she saw it fit.
Interesting, right?
I should always come and give advice,
Always.
tell us what to do. One
Yes.
thing I will never forget her for is, she used to say, do not lash the children.
Yes.
Okay.
Do not beat the children. She used to tell us that all the time.
And
All the time. She said, you have to use another form of discipline.
so the children from that, because I have heard that non-Muslim children also attended.
Yes, a lot.
Right, so
A lot.
it wasn't just children of the community.
No.
We had a lot of non-Muslim children who came to school at Mukurapo. A lot.
No, I work Silver, as you all would know. And I met a young man. He came to Shogunas, but I can't remember what year it was. But he has a disability, right? Not really physical, and he fit in good in Silver, but his mother was telling us that he had challenges in other schools.
Yes.
But the only school outside of Silver in Shogunas where he felt comfortable was at Jamaat al-Muslimeen. I said, Jamaat al-Muslimeen?
Yes.
She said, yeah, you went to school there, in the primary school. I was shocked. I said, okay. And, but outside of him, I know that there are other children. I would meet people from time to time, and they would say, I went to school
Yes.
in Jamaat al-Muslimeen, during that period. And how was it, to teaching, because this, I assume the same system applies. The school is there, the mosque,
Yes.
there were people living on the compound.
Yes.
How was that experience to teach in that type of environment?
No, it's Siddiqa.
That environment was most beautiful for me. I learned a lot of experiences. It was like a family,
Yes, family.
The community was like a family. The children who lived on the compound came to the school.
Yeah.
We had a school bus used to come and pick us up every day and drop us home
Yeah,
every
yeah,
afternoon. Listen to me.
Or to drop those who not live in?
Yes, like
Right.
myself.
Okay.
Pick me up and drop me back. If I come to school and I don't have no food, bet your bottom dollar, I get in food, for me and all my children, Whatever
Yes, of
anybody
course.
have, sharing
share.
for all the teachers,
Yes.
for all the children. If children come to school, they ain't brush their teeth or they have on dirty uniform, we send them to bed, we clean them up and get them ready for school. Some children come to school with nothing to eat. We give them things to eat. We'll go and bubble a pot. Somebody will give them something. It was like a big family.
Quite true.
And that is why children just meet me. Sometimes I forget, hey, Miss Siddiqa, you can remember me. The best experiences, I always say, that's the best time we had. That's the best time.
Yes,
Of course. Of course.
So, hi, and so when you embrace Islam, Siddiqa, around the 70s also?
1977.
Okay,
January
77,
1977.
So, here's this question, because both of you all come from the same cohort,
Yes.
if you understand that. Right? Here's the question I want to ask, because I've always heard about, and you just alluded to it, that family
Yes.
structure, that brotherhood / sisterhood, right? Because I would always hear about that era as a kind of golden era
Yes.
within the Muslim, and I say this without any kind of apology, within the African Muslim community
Yes.
era, right? That golden period.
Yeah.
Looking now at how we live in now in 2025, right? What is the difference in terms of back then amongst the sisters, that sisterhood, because you're describing Sister Saki as big sister,
Yes.
like a mentor, you know, for
A
everything.
mother, friend.
Mother. Does that still exist today?
And you know, as young people, we used to listen to her. You
Yes,
still
sure.
listening to nobody? They're doing what they want.
But let me tell you what bring Tamara and I close. Let me tell you this sisterhood. Let me tell you what bring us so close. Eh? Now we were around 21, 22 teaching. And Noah's a sister in Islam. She knew me. Two of us know one another as teachers, you know. And she will drop me home. But we is not no big friend, you know. We just as sisters in Islam. And one Sunday, Tamara came, Salam alaikum, salam alaikum. Look, I dropped something on your step for you. When I opened the door, a big pressure cooker, a pilau. I say, what? Empty man, I didn't have nothing to eat for me and my children, you know. So she bring that pot up, we had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A big pot, she just leave it. And from that day, Tamara and I, we just hook up. If I have anything, I bring food, I bring for Tamara and for children. Anything I have is me and Tamara, and we started so, and up to now. We in the 60s, and we still tight like that. We still have that sisterhood from way back when. We have that sisterhood.
Well, from the text with Tamara walking out of the walking out of the airport and saying, me and Siddiqa coming.
And say Hakika too.
Yeah, well, our next sister was to come to
Yes.
she couldn't make it today. Yeah, so
But within the elderly, we have that sisterhood. But
still, and
still,
Yes.
it's still there. It's still
Yes.
there. But the young people, I don't know. They have to get it. Because we have a group, you know, of elderly. We go all over together. You know, we have that sisterly bond. It's 10 of us, you know. And young sisters will say, how are you? Let's do that. I tried to make a group and somebody said they want to come, they didn't come in. But all your 10 stay together. And that 10 come from way back when. Way back in the 80s, the 90s, we stick together. We have that sisterhood, 10 of us. So we understand what is sisterhood, you understand? If something wrong with Tamara, I go in. If something wrong with me, I say Tamara. As soon as she hear my voice, she come in one time. And that is the sisterhood we expected the other young people to follow. But unfortunately,
no,
they ain't picking up.
I usually say that there was something taking place in the Caribbean, in the region, and probably even outside, because we have learned last month, we have learned of the transitioning of Jamil Alamin.
Yes.
Right? And I am happy that I had the experience of hearing him live when he came to Trinidad.
Yes.
Right? Him, Kwame Ture,
Yes.
when he
Yes,
came, so
yes,
pick up
yes.
even when Farrakhan had come to Trinidad, he was in the stadium. I went.
I went
Yes.
too.
Yeah,
I went.
yeah. And I'll tell you something, why I made it my duty and an effort to listen to Jamil Alamin, listen to Kwame Ture, and listen to Farrakhan, because I've been hearing stories of that era when they were really in the prime now.
Yes, yes.
Right? And I always, from ever since I small, kind of like envy that I wasn't born back in that time. You know, wasn't born back in to grow up in the 70s. I was born in the 70s, but to grow up in that era. And I realized that I always say there was something happening between the mid-60s to the mid-70s.
Yes.
And look how interesting.
Kind of consciousness, eh?
Hello, of course. A real consciousness taking root, not just in the region,
Yes.
as far as North America, as far as Africa.
Yes.
Because these same brothers were going to Africa and doing work outside there. And, you know, I still trying to put my finger on what went wrong, boy. There are some ideas there, because a lot of things took place in the 80s, like that crack cocaine epidemic.
Yeah.
You know, that migration of women to North America to get a better living, and
Yeah, the barrel
children,
mummies.
the barrel children, you know, and
children.
yeah, and then around that time to have the whole HIV/AIDS epidemic, right? But you know, something really went wrong to create what we're experiencing now, because, as I say, there was a consciousness,
Yeah.
Yes.
there was an awareness.
Yes.
People were striving for excellence in education.
Yes.
Now we are fully done for the evil. I can't understand how we could move from island scholars to fully done for the evil. No, I guess we was talking about in terms of, and you ever had experiences. Because you talk about reading,
Yes.
Siddiqa.
Yeah.
A book will make the wrongs
Yes.
in the community.
Yes.
Yes.
A book will leave one place and go here, go here,
Go
go
there,
here.
yes.
Now a gun making the wrongs.
Anymore, yes.
You know, so I will still always say that era was like the golden era. You know, within bringing it home now in Trinidad and Tobago, with especially when African youth, because you were young,
Yes.
were finding themselves.
Yes.
You know, so you know, not to have too much on that period, because we have to find a way to really elevate our youth now. You know, to continue what was built back when you all were youth.
Yes. You see,
Because something was left for you all.
what was a consciousness in the 70s, eh? This is what we wanted.
Yes.
The group of us, this is what we wanted, a change, you know. We found Allah. We found a new way of life that was pleasing to us. And we wanted to follow it right through. You understand? But I think the children now take this for granted, you know.
Yes, yes.
They take it for granted. Yes, I am Muslim. And that's it. But the consciousness that we want them to have, it's not there. You understand? The social media have a lot to play with that.
Yeah, I understand
Everybody
that
on
too.
their phones. When they
Okay.
get time, everybody on their phones.
Yeah, I understand that too.
Everybody-
It's not like if they're educating themselves in Islam,
Yeah.
you know. And that's on Facebook,
Everybody phone,
WhatsApp,
You-
TikTok.
Long time you call a child, long time, you have a house. You want your daughter, you say, well, come now, I need to see you. Now you pick up your phone, come downstairs. No more talk, texting, come downstairs.
So,
And the daughter wants to say on the phone, all right.
listen.
What is that?
I just sometime the other day I was filling out a form, so I was gonna put in somebody's number as like a reference, and I'm going on my phone now to get the number. And when I saw the number, I say, "But I know this number by heart." But we so prone now that
Yes.
go to the phone.
Yes.
I can just write down XYZ because I
Yes.
knew the number by heart. But I want us to take a short break because I started off my conversation, this show, I started off by talking about Tamara says she's going to make Umrah.
Yeah.
Right? We didn't talk about that yet. So we want to take a short break, right? But before we go, I want to make a big shout out now to Sister Nisa, because I know she's watching the show now and smiling and saying, look, my 3 favorite people on IBN today.
Yes.
Sister
Auntie
Siddiqa.
Nisa, assalamu alaikum.
So you see, a special shout out to Auntie Nisa. Right, so we'll take a short break, and when we come back, I want to hear, right, about this trip, this girl's trip
Yes.
to Saudi Arabia. Right?
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Food Basket Marketplace, Season of Savings, Arima, Shagwana, Chamflair, and Gulf View. Small turkeys, $99. Non-alcoholic wine, $19.95 each. Buy 5, get 1 free. Waffy wafer, $4.95 each. Buy 4, get 1 free. Pear Jacks can case, $159.95. Butter cookies, $19.95 each. Buy 5, get 1 free. Gala apples, 10 for $20. Red seedless grapes, $19.95 per pound. Food Basket Marketplace, Season of Savings, Arima, Shagwana, Chamflair, and Gulf View.
When the moment comes to honor a loved one, compassion, dignity, and faith matter most. Come to Shyam's Islamic Funeral Services Limited. We provide trusted Islamic funeral and burial services, grounded in tradition and handled with care. From ghusl and shrouding to transportation, janaza coordination, burial arrangements, and special international repatriation services of your loved ones. With professionalism, with respect, with heart. Shyam's Islamic Funeral Services Limited, serving our community with honor.
Enjoy Nice's family of fine foods, including our Jamaican-style patties. This complements Nice's range of premium chicken burger patties, lamb patties, beef hot dog, and our smoked beef and lamb sausages. Also, you can try Nice's halal gummy bears, available at leading supermarkets and at Nice's wholesale outlet. You can also shop for grocery and household items. Nice brand products, 23 Beocle Road, Conopia. Telephone 665-3078 or 665-3079. Nicer is nicer.
But
Yes.
So,
We are taking a camel ride in the night. Yes.
That's Hakika.
Okay.
all right.
Helping her up on the camel.
Tamara, you down to the end?
Yeah,
Yes.
down to the
And
end.
I'm helping Hakika there.
Hakika, yeah, Siddiqa helping her up.
But Tamara, you done mount your camel already?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Tamara had
Big
to like
Dean
this
helped me in
camel.
the back there
Yes.
to get up on the camel.
This camel like it wanted to eat me. So you watching me? The camel and I watching it. The camel, look how the camel watching me. Yes.
Yeah, I was fighting with that camel.
Camel like it want to eat me.
Viewers, assalamu alaikum, welcome back. So you see these sisters and them had a time in Saudi, boy. Riding camel and all.
Yes.
Yes.
What was that experience? I never rode a camel before. I rode a horse, boy? Boy, me should know that. No. What was that experience?
Oh gosh, that was amazing. That was, oh gosh, like a dream come true. That was one of my bucket lists. Anytime I go Saudi, to ride a camel. So I told Salahuddin, I have to ride a camel. Because I rode an elephant already. So I said, next thing I have to ride is a camel. So that was on my bucket list. So alhamdulillah.
But I was glad for the experience because when I went to make Haji first time, I remember the Imam and his wife from Shogunas, they rode the camel.
Okay.
And well, they had to pay. But I didn't ride. I just watched them and I find it was looking so funny. I was glad for the experience to ride for myself this night.
Okay.
and the camel do go one way, you know. The camel has rock so.
Yeah.
And if the camelas go like this and you going like that, the camelas rock like you're going to fall down.
You have to take gravel when you go on a camel?
You have to hold on tight. And
It's not like a horse where
Like
it
a
will
horse.
stay stable.
Yeah.
When you get up on it and it moving, it's funny. It's like
going
it's
like
off
this.
balance
It's off
kind of way.
balance, so.
No, I'm making
So you
joke,
have
but
to hold on.
But you don't feel dizzy. People
No,
don't-
it's not a feel dizzy.
No.
It's not that kind of rocking, but so he walks, you know.
Okay.
He walks straight. That's what, you know, like he bow leg.
Okay. Interesting. So, we could look at some, because I know you all have a lot of, what
You
is
see
this
this?
we see in here?
This is when we arrived in Saudi Arabia and we went through the immigration and we came outside.
Yeah.
We saw this big, like a tube of fishes. You're not seeing us.
That's real
That's
beautiful.
Real
Ooh.
beautiful.
Okay.
So we had to take a picture of it.
All right.
Oh, and this is when we saw the Kaaba for the
First time.
And we making dua.
Subhanallah. The trio, boy. They are back view of
And
yours.
there's the back view. There's the back
Yes.
view. I don't know why they want a back view, but they took a back view.
Where we see the Kaaba, we see
They
what
want
they
the
making
Kaaba,
do.
they take the
Kaaba,
Kaaba to make
yes.
sure it's the Kaaba.
They are making tawaf here.
Yes. This is we making tawaf.
Right.
And this
This one
when
is
we have finished. We finished.
The whole experience of
The whole
Umrah.
experience,
Yes.
yes. We were so happy.
Subhanallah.
We hug each other.
And they say all, well,
And then in the night we said, let us go for a camel ride.
Tamara!
Tamara looking proud on the camel.
Hey, Siddiqa.
Climbing on the
Siddiqa,
camel.
you have to use that chair to go for the camel?
Yes, you have to
A
use a stool. The camel tall, you know. Camel tall.
Yeah.
Camel tall.
Aha. And I remember the closest I came to a camel, there was a circus some years ago in Trinidad. And they had some camels.
Yes.
And I sneak into the place the night. Just to see the camel, to touch it.
Did you touch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I broke it. Well, I shouldn't be saying about I broke into the place and touched the camel. Yes, so you all tell us about this plan to go Umrah and that experience. We saw the photos, it looked very amazing, right? Tell us how was that experience being there?
Oh, wow. That is like, you know, like a dream come true. It was like a dream to me. You understand? Because we saved up our money for a year. Because as I told you, we belong to a group, a little senior citizens group of Muslims. And so I had the intention of going to Umrah, my intention. So I told them, and they said, we coming with you, only you all want to go? All of we coming. I said, okay, so let's save up our money. At the end, who Allah wants to send with me, he will send. And I told them that, and I leave it so. And it ended up being Tamara and Hakika and myself.
Out of the group, okay.
Out of the group. And I mean, seeing the Kaaba for the first time is like, you know, when you read about the Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, when he asked Allah, Allah, let me see you, and Allah said, you can't see me, but I'll make the mountain turn to dust. And when he saw the mountain turn to dust, how he fall long in a spoon, I felt just, when you see the Kaaba, like you feel to see Allah, you feel, tears just start to run down my face. Tears just start to run down my face, like you see, like I in awe, like, you know. If you had pushed me, I would have stand up still, like somebody shocked me. I just like, like you're telling yourself, I'm telling myself, I really here.
Yeah,
I'm really in front
of a surreal moment.
Yes.
Kaaba. I'm really here. And I was so glad I was with Tamara and Hakika, you know, as my support system. We well do good together, you know. We held on to one another, making our tawaf, you know, one behind the other. I holding on to Salahuddin. And we going through like warriors, eh? We going through. Going through like what? Because I'm going to tell you something, it's a jihad making tawaf.
Yeah, push on,
Push. Everybody like making tawaf want to touch the Kaaba. Everybody focus on touching the Kaaba. Everybody want to meet Allah. So they forgetting other people thinking what Allah do. So they pushing you. Oh my Allah. When I tell you, push for so, you just have to stay focused. I wasn't looking up. My head was down all the time. Okay? Until they reached the black stone where they had to kiss and say the salam right. Besides that, my head was down because you would be distracted. One morning tomorrow, I and Hakika, we said, let us go and make tawaf, you know. Leave the brother sleeping and we get up early and we go to make tawaf when we making tawaf. And I tell them, I say, oh, they want to touch the Kaaba? They say, yes. I say, well, are we sneaking? And we go on and we see we coming closer and closer. And as we get close, I touch it when I make my dua and I pull Tamara and Tamara pull Hakika. And we touch it and that was like a dream come through. We were so happy. We were, I can tell you, brothers, only we touched the Kaaba. We touched the... We were so happy. You know? It was like a dream. And I just put in your hand on the Kaaba, just put in it and make your dua, you know. And we are loud. We didn't stay long because we understand. We're not selfish. We have our heads on. So it had other sisters who wanted to come. So as we move out, we pull them in because the brothers ain't giving nobody a chance.
Oh, God.
They ain't giving no brothers a chance. So we pull them in, about 3 other sisters. We pull them in.
You know where they were from?
No.
Okay.
Just sisters from around the world. We don't know them, but they were behind us trying to squeeze in just like us. So when we were moving out now, we pulled them into our space.
Nice.
Understand?
Tamara, when he's smiling.
Well, and Tima, you know, I went and make Hajj, right?
Yeah, before,
And it's 2 different experiences altogether.
Okay.
When I saw the Kaaba for the first time on the Hajj, I felt sad. But I felt happy that Allah brought me there. And I was able to do the rituals. On the Umrah now, which was a more spiritual journey led by our brother Sulahuddin, he was, oh boy, he made sure we did all the rituals. Yeah, he helped us and he made sure we did all the rituals as it should be done. He would advise us and he led us, oh Allah, may Allah bless him and bless his family and bless his mommy. I didn't even know, I can't remember when I went to make Hajj if I didn't, that experience of not looking at the Kaaba, looking down. I can't remember doing that because it was that was 2012. But Sulahuddin advised us, do not look at the Kaaba, look down. And when I tell you all to look at the Kaaba, you will look and you would make your dua. So you see, that was a different experience. And boy, when I look at the Kaaba and put up my hand to make the dua, I say, well, I thank you. I thank you. You helped me to answer this call. Without you, I'm nothing. Without you, I would have never been able to make this journey for the second time. Because some people say, you went already, why you need to go again? But they don't know. I wanted to go again. Because when I saw the clock, the tower clock, I say, I took a picture of it, and Talibus asked me, so why are you taking a picture of the clock? I said, well, I don't know, I might never come by this clock again. So I had the picture of the clock. And I remember when I made the last tower with my husband, I said, I want to come back. And I want to come back. And I was telling him, I said, oh God, I want to come back, you know. I'm okay, that is you. Because when we went around the Kaaba, he and I, when we went around the Kaaba, there was a heat. As we were going wrong, the body heat, I feel, is the body heat. And he couldn't breathe. He was having real difficulty breathing. And I was normal as ever, going wrong and having a time praying and chanting in my own little space there. But this time with Salahuddin, it was so different and so more fulfilling, you know, that Allah answered my call, and I was very happy to be in the place where Prophet Muhammad was and to walk in the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam footsteps and to do everything he did. Never in a lifetime I thought I would have been able to do that, Antima. I never, and because everybody says so expensive, so much money. But I remember, may Allah bless Inchan and have mercy on his soul. One morning, I was watching IBN and now finished making fudge. And I saw they were showing this brother, he was hopping all over Saudi Arabia making this Hajj. And I just said, oh Allah, I would really like to make this Hajj. And I sat down on my chair and I keep watching. By the time I get up and Timor, Allah tell me what to do. How to get this money to make this Hajj. And that's exactly what I did. And within a year, I had the money to make the Hajj. So Alhamdulillah, all praises to Almighty Allah for giving us this opportunity, you know.
What about
I
the climb
thank
Mount
Allah.
Uhud? We climb up Mount
Oh,
Uhud.
that was a,
Listen to me.
yes,
We
sir.
climb on. When we see that mountain, we say, oh
Uhud.
gosh. I told Tamara and them, I say, I don't know how I'm coming back down, but I know I'm going up.
Yeah.
I say, if I have to kick myself down, I'll go roll back down the hill. I say, but all year we going up.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
And we hold one another and we climb up damn Mount Uhud, boy. Allahu Akbar.
And it's rocky, yeah?
It's rocky
But
and stone.
it's not rocky where you could fall down.
Yeah.
It's rocky and it's firm.
Firm, yes.
And when we reach up, oh God, the breeze.
Yeah, boy.
One breeze.
Like
Oh,
it blow you off. Okay?
you see how that breeze blowing and we
The
just
breeze
stand
blowing.
up
I
there.
say, yeah, lion, put me up on this mountain. They blow me off the mountain. Say, yeah, lion, put me up here, please. Because the breeze, we have to stand up, you know.
Okay.
One
Yeah, we had to
breeze.
stand up.
I say, oh gosh, boy. Like I'm going to be a martyr on this mountain. I don't want to blow me off. I started to make my do it, and I said, say, oh gosh. I saw I leave in the earth, boy. One breeze.
Wow.
That breeze was real nice, real nice.
breeze.
And it was cool
Yeah.
and comforting, you know, real nice. And of course, you know, we were making our dua and praying. Because again, that's where the martyrs were, you know.
We have pictures,
So,
you know. We didn't show
yeah.
them. We have pictures of that also.
On the
And
mountain.
next holy area, you know, that we visited. That was real nice too. Yeah. I enjoyed that.
Well, it make me feel real jealous. I'm good jealous though. Eh?
Yes.
Yeah. When you have your money, you know you go and make your Hajj.
I'm going to go and make it,
Inshallah.
make it with Brother Salahuddin.
Yeah, oh Allah.
He carrying
Salahuddin is the
everything, the best. He doing
He's the best.
everything. He and
You
his
know, as
brother.
elderly, he make sure
Yes.
we did everything that we were supposed to do.
And he was patient. You know how fast we
Very
walking, right?
patient.
You know how fast we walking.
Yeah.
You know how fast. And he was real patient.
He was real patient. Well, Siddiqa is Speedy Gonzalez. But myself and Akika, we would take our time, but we kept up with him. And Salahuddin always make sure we deal with everything.
Yes.
Yeah, may Allah bless him. He's
And his
such a
family.
beautiful person.
Yes.
All you want to make a Hajj, find Salahuddin and go with him.
Yes. Alhamdulillah. That's true.
Especially the elderly sisters.
Yes.
Go with him.
Hey, make an advertisement on the
Eh,
audition.
eh. So what you bring me here for?
Well, yes, boy. That I am enjoying hearing all this, sharing this experience, right? And interestingly, apart from the photos we saw, I still visualizing what you're saying, and it really
And
is
not only
comforting.
that's only part. You hear in the Azan in the hotel, eh?
Yes.
And Mecca don't sleep. They don't sleep. It's safe and they don't sleep. You can get up any hour. So we decide we're getting up 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and we going to the Kaaba, we going in the masjid. And we did that. We got up, we went and make tahajjud. Oh, Allah. We went and make tahajjud in the masjid. And then we went up to the tippy top. It have an open spot where you could go up. The only stars you see, it not covered. It opened up. And we went up there and oh Allah. I mean, I felt like I was in the lowest part of paradise, eh?
Subhanallah.
Serious. Just saying down there and making dua. I tell you, Mtima, you're sitting down there and you becoming overwhelmed. Your tears just flowing. You're not
Yes.
crying, eh?
Yeah.
You're not crying. Tears just falling off of your eyes, just like it just falling down. It's just happening natural. Because in such, it's so really, you know, I am saying, I like a grain of sand in the sight of Allah. And Allah, you bring me here, you choose me. You know, so insignificant. you bring me quite here. Look, I say, none of the prophet must. Hey, I can't believe that. I mean, it's, you know, you can't believe. So that one making you get overwhelmed, and that one making the tears fall, you understand? That right where the prophet walked. Especially when you see Prophet Ibrahim footstep, ya Allah. Oh Allah. When you go there and you see that man had a big foot, empty man. Empty man. Prophet was a giant. Empty man. No. Seeing is believing.
You have to see for yourself.
What they call them thing in the forest where the Americans call where they're Bigfoot. Yeah, boy, I say, wait, the prophet was a giant, you know. He was real big when he sees it. When I see it, I get frightened. How much foot is that? That's your foot, my foot, his foot, and half the Jamaat foot. So make one foot. How big it is. I said, nah. Ooh, I can't believe it. You know, and they have it in a glass case. I mean, you see that, you know. Oh, gosh. Another experience. Empty man, when you are there, when you go around Tawaf. Now, Salahuddin, that's my boy, like my son. He told me to hold his arm, Ikram, hold his cloth, okay? He said, hold it, Hakika, hold me and Tamara to the back, and I brought it back. So, you know, everybody secure now. So I hold him, right? But my eyes are down, right? But when I reach up, I see two hands, so I get frightened. I see two hands holding up the clothes, but I know one of my hand here. So I went to know, and the two hands looking like my own, same color. So I say, two hands? Is a magic? So when I look, it's a lady like myself, and she pull away her hand. And I told her, take back her hand. I said, no. I said, you could hold him. It was she and her husband. But the thing is, she leading the husband, You ask me how. He must was sick. She in front, and she trying to protect him, and he in the back. So she hold on to Salah with him clothes also. So when I watch, when I realized it's somebody else and I watch, you know, she dropped it. So I told her, no. I said, come on, you can hold on to him too. So I said, Salahuddin, you have another person. He says, okay. I said, you have another person holding you too. He said, that's all right. So two of us was holding him now. This lady and myself going, making tawaf with him. Because it's just she and her husband, and you know, people pushing them. And,
Yeah, I heard that you are kind of, it's rigorous. You have to be, you have to be fit, physically fit to really take that journey.
All will be display. I don't understand it up to now, We go in a maxi, empty man. You sit down, you see our brother, the brother will never come and sit down by me. Okay? I don't know what hikmah is that. I don't know. I still have to learn. Before he sit down by me to protect me, you can make a non-Muslim man sit down by me, right? But when you're making Umrah, you're bouncing up, brothers bouncing your left, right, and center. And I know, oh God, don't touch your sister. Oh God, don't touch your brother. Our brother was on top of my head.
Interesting.
You understand? When Salahuddin called me, Salahuddin's brother, a second time we going and touch the Kaaba. And he said, when I touch it, I will pull you to touch it, right? So as he pulled me, this guy, he might say, go as a sister so I could push you out, you know? Okay, so he come and he pushed me, you know? He pushed me out so I can't touch it.
Oh, shucks.
Well, I gave him a little trini push back and came out. Sorry.
You know, Siddiqa. You got the Kaaba, so she pushing too.
I gave him a little trini push back, yes? I said, not today, brother, not today. So he ended up not touch it. He ended up going on top of my head, so. You understand? So.
And not just that Chini doing from East Borders.
Push me. And it was not a small pusher.
Oh, God, yeah.
It was a push, mean move.
Yeah,
it was a push. I mean, I said, not today. I'll give you a push from Trinidad. You understand the push? Stop.
Hey, listen, I really enjoyed this experience. No, but we almost run out of time, and I want us to end with the video. So I'll just first I want to really, alhamdulillah, thank you all for sharing. You know, we got two experiences from you all, your journey to Islam, and I think what everybody wants to achieve in their life, that, you know, making that journey to Mecca.
Yes.
Right? So, alhamdulillah, what a moving and insightful conversation. I want to thank my special guest, Tamara, and her guest.
Okay, Antima. Okay, that's my sister.
Yeah, for sharing their story with us today. May Allah continue to strengthen our faith and guide us all on the straight path.
Ameen.
If you have been touched, and I say this every Sunday, I know you have been touched, but you see today, it's a special kind of touch, right? By what you have heard, remember that guidance is a mercy from Allah. Seek knowledge and ask questions, and reflect on the beauty of Islam. If you want to share your story, two for the price of one. If you want to share your story, contact me, Brother Ep12 at 479-4510. And if you want to sponsor, hello, sponsors, come on board. You have to come on board now. You understand? For this program or any other program on IBN, contact Brother Hasib Majid at 795-5900. 795-5900. Join us again next Sunday, inshallah, for another episode of Islam Chose Me, because every path to Islam is a story worth telling. And remember, we run Saturday, inshallah, at 6 p.m. Until then, I'm your host, Brother Ep12, the activist educator. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.